Yeah, you already know this is Pawn Drunk Boxing, aka Mr. Moo. Shout himself, aka Not Oval, aka El Sazon. Ladies and gentlemen, didn't I tell y'all? Didn't I tell y'all that this young man is the captain of the generation? Didn't I tell you that Teofimo Lopez is the commander-in-chief, the captain of the generation? Damn it, Teofimo Lopez, a game changer. A game changer. Ladies and gentlemen, I say this countless of times. Don't let nobody tell you or dictate how much you're worth, what's your value. You got to believe in yourself. You got to know how much you're worth. Don't let nobody dictate how much you're worth and what's your value. Teofimo Lopez knew and knows what's his value. $6 million. $5 to $6 million, y'all. Woo, what a purse bid. And a purse bid that's going to change. It's just going to change the relationship when it comes to boxers and promoters. It's going to change. And I'm very happy that this young man stood up to his own promoter. All the people that wanted to question if he was, why he just don't take the 1.2 million. This young gentleman been taking pay cuts after pay cuts just so he could accomplish glory. Accomplish the type of glory that we, the boxing fans, always talk about, being frustrated that these boxers nowadays, that they just don't want to challenge themselves. Teofimo Lopez for Nakatani. Then Richard Comey. Then Vasily Lomachenko, the guy that was regarded pound for pound number 1, 2, 3. You could flip it around. Arguably the best technician in boxing. And he went out there October 17th. And he outboxed the Matrix. Outboxed, not knockout, but outboxed the Matrix. And then, of course, he got a contract after attaining all these belts, in which, you know, when you're a champion, you got to pay these sanctioning fees. How you still going to be getting paid $1.2 million? That's a slap in the face. I think a respectable person like Bob Arum should have been like, you know, Bobby Arum, a.k.a. Dinosaur, a.k.a. he got 5 more years to live. God forbid. But he should have just been real enough and be like, you know what? Man, this kid is doing it. This kid is doing it. You know what? I ain't going to take all this money to the grave. Let me give this kid what he wants. But no. It's all about business, right? Okay. Then Teofimo Lopez is all about business. It's all about business. At the end of the day, you put your life on the line for this pure, they put their life on the line for pure entertainment. They put their life on the line for them to feed their family. This ain't a game. This is prize fighting. And this man have shown us, the boxing world, that he is the people's champion. That he's going to go out there, challenge himself. He's going to go out there and do it for legacy, because we all know that legacy reigns supreme. He's proven to us. That's why there is no shaming Teofimo Lopez. There is no pressuring Teofimo Lopez. You got to do this. You got to do this. Because he has put his all on the line. He has challenged himself. He's accomplished. He's on a pound-for-pound list at the age of 23, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of fighters ain't doing it like that. There's a lot of fighters still in his age, still on training wheels. 16 fights. Shout out to Triller for bidding on this fight, for bidding on this young man, and giving him the type of money that this young man deserved. What a legendary move. It's going to change the landscape of boxing. I'll tell you like this. I've been saying, if y'all follow me, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. I've been saying that boxing is going to change in 4 to 5 years, because these young men, I'm talking about like Teofimo Lopez and Devin Haney's and Ryan Garcia and the Edgar Belangas and the Chris Copeland and you know, Shakur Stevenson. They know their worth, bro. They know their worth. They ain't playing around. They know their worth. This ain't these young men, most of them, they grew up in a 2-parent household. It's not like they eating sand, and you know, you could just throw them $100 and they're just gonna do whatever you tell them to do or fight whoever. Nah, these young men are smart. They know their value. This is why a lot of people's frustrated with the Teofimo Lopez of the world and the Ryan Garcia when he's like, nah, you got to pay me more. Or Devin Haney, that he's already a boss and has his own promotional company and partnering up with Matchroom. These young men are changing the game. Teofimo Lopez just did a move that's going to change the game and the relationship between boxers and promoters. It's time for the promoters to bring in these type of boxes, especially the high investor ones, into the negotiation table with the networks. Or they just going to go straight from the net to work with the networks and cut y'all out, promoters, because y'all ain't doing y'all job. Y'all not promoting anymore anyway. There's going to be a game changer. Takeover Promotions is next up. And he's going to be working straight with apps or, the networks. Promoters, y'all been playing the game far too long. And y'all Belt Federation as well been playing the game for far too long. They ain't going to need y'all. There's going to be a whole new boxing, ladies and gentlemen. And for Teofimo Lopez, like I said, is the captain of the generation, because we know that he's going to challenge himself. He's not going to take advantage of the opportunities of having that power and not use it to uplift the sport of boxing, because this is what Teofimo Lopez is doing. He's uplifting the sport of boxing. Everybody congratulate this man for that move. And for the haters out there, drink toilet water. Y'all already know, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, get my updated videos. There's more to talk about this. I'm gonna go live later on. We're gonna go in depth, because the card in this next event, y'all already know, Teofimo Lopez versus George Kambosos Jr. IBF mandatory. Shout out to George Kambosos Jr. He did what he had to do to get in position to get this opportunity as well. He got the opportunity to also beat Teofimo Lopez. So this is not once in a lifetime, but is a lifelong dream. He's in position. He's been working hard. This is gonna be a good fight. It's a good stylistic fight. I can't wait. And the undercard, ladies and gentlemen, more surprises. Shout out to Trill. Shout out to Triller, bro. Probably Mike Tyson had to do something about this too, man. Peeping the game, man. I like it. Anyway, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, get updated videos. Let me know how y'all feel. God bless, and on to the next.